Hello, welcome back. We are here with Pseudoregalia. I am joined by my good friends, Tommy and the Red Guy.
We're
I
not
am.
good friends. Don't lie.
Ah!
Not in a race. Not in a race, we're
You're
not.
right. I'm sorry.
Chat category will need to be
Species.
relabeled. Just a heads up.
Also with Garrett on tech, and we have IKG here as
Yes,
our
hello.
witness.
A witness, yes.
So we are going to be playing the indie Metroidvania platformer game called Pseudoregalia. It is rather fun. Does anyone want to say anything about it?
It has some of the most impressive movement in a 3D platformer that I've ever played.
Yeah, when
It
we during the Big Catch Tackle Box, we talked about expressive platformers, and this is definitely another great example of it. This game is so fun to play. For the first couple hours, like you really need to figure out the movement system, and then you start learning like all the crazy fun tech that's in the game, and it's just like, wow, I'm not even like trying to play the game. I'm just having fun going around the sandbox world. Like it's so fun.
Yeah, I mean, I'll even say, as someone who's not in the race, but played the game for the first time, not that long ago, I heard Red raving about it for all those reasons. And I was like, oh, I definitely should check it out. It's also very cheap on Steam. It's very fairly priced, generously priced even. And I it took me a little bit to kind of get into, because with it being that kind of Metroidvania design, you're not you don't have a lot of upgrades at the start. So, it takes a while for you to figure out like, oh, what's this going to be like? And then eventually it really started to click into place. And I think it's wonderful. So also, Hareen, I did update the Twitch category for you.
Thought I did, but okay.
No
Either way,
worries.
thank you. Uh, and yeah,
I do have like some mods on mine, which is why my menu is a little different. Nothing that like changes the game, just menu stuff, and I'll be using a mod outfit.
Yeah, imagine using mod outfits. Couldn't be me in Sekiro, and also with a PlayStation button mod. Definitely not me.
okay. So yeah, are we ready, rip roaring to go?
We should
Yeah.
actually probably mention that this is an all major abilities race. We routed things independently from one another. Our only goal is collect all the major abilities in the game. They appear on like a left panel in the abilities menu of the game. So our goal is to get all of those, and then go to the final boss and complete the game as fast as we can.
Oh yeah, we should mention our main donation goal for this event.
Oh
Oh, yes.
yes.
Donate $10
So
or more. You lock first place in the race into first person for 3 minutes.
yeah,
Yeah, and what's so bad about being in first person, Tommy?
Uh, the biggest thing is your camera. There's a lot of camera shake. It's a different distance away from the player. You can't see what you're doing as well. It messes up a lot of your really precise timing and movement tech. So I hope I'm behind when we get $10.
We all know how this ends.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good. I think that's a lot of good information. Is everybody ready?
Yep.
yeah, we should go in and again, pause, wait for everyone to get their outfits correct. Mainly Tommy, mine will go on by default.
Yeah,
and Harry
no,
using the
I'm
default.
booting in right now. So
Yeah. So
Sounds
get
good.
in, and then we'll do a 3, 2, 1 after everyone's ready.
All right. I have my pants on.
Okay.
I didn't skip the cutscene
Excellent.
because I'm smart.
Oh.
Give me a sec, and I'm gonna get the timer on. Here.
Might as well before you guys do the countdown. I would have I would raise everybody's volume, including your own, Hareen, just a little bit, since I know we're
Sounds
talking a little
good.
quietly in the morning.
Yeah, very true.
I just checked the stream. I was like, well, I better mention this now
Well,
before
my
it
volume
slows
doesn't
them
go
down.
any higher, so
Okay,
Wait,
you
are
could
there
lower the
people-
game maybe a little bit, and then the other two can
Are there
raise.
people still sleeping in your house?
Hey, Alec.
maybe. I'm not gonna get up and start looking around and checking.
It's 10 a.m., folks. You don't want to miss the daylight.
I know.
Also,
We're losing daylight.
I'm sorry. I apologize. Some people work the grave shift. I got you.
I can't really notice, but it kind of looks like Terrain's like footage and stream is a little zoomed in.
Yeah, it's very zoomed in. I was just gonna mention that.
Oh boy.
That's very weird.
You're gonna need to give me a moment if that. I don't know why.
Now is the time.
Yeah, right
So,
before we've actually started.
and we have plenty of time because
Oh,
the
I
thing
think it was
the thing about this game is that viewers is that it can be played extremely fast if you know what you're doing. So we've got plenty of time, which is good.
Yeah, like we got an
It
hour slot
was-
for this, and I've beaten it in like 35 minutes.
So
Probably even less.
when
Go
I
ahead,
was
Harain, just do it.
I'm doing it. Thank you.
Yeah,
Well,
I know,
real
but you don't have to
question
tell
is-
us the whole, the whole thing.
Question though.
Yes.
Is there any side quests in this game?
Kind of.
I wonder why he could be asking that.
Oh,
Yeah, there aren't really side quests in the game, but there are like additional collectibles and power-ups that you can get. Like for example, there are a ton of different outfits in the game which are just cosmetic, but you have to do additional they're like time trial challenges in order to unlock them.
so would you say they're like side objectives?
Yes.
Yes.
What one could say.
If they're not mandatory, that's a
One
side
could.
quest. I don't make the rules. Well, I mean, I do make the rules. I'm kind of the side quest guy. So I decree all optional things are side quests.
There's a lot of things in this game that are technically optional.
All right, Harain, it looks fixed to me.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Runtimer's acting weird, but I'm gonna. Oh, okay, there we go. Ready to go?
Yep.
And we are good. 3, 2, 1, and go.
Ooh, we are going, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you're all going.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
did start.
the stream delay made it so I couldn't see if you guys started at the same time.
All right, guys, place your bets. I bet $150 that Red is going to win.
We're betting.
If you want to bet that money, you could put it into the donations to put Tommy
That's a good
behind.
idea.
Exactly. If I win, I'll donate $150 to the charity. If I lose, I give $150 to the charity. See how it works? It's like magic.
Win-win.
Pretty good.
Okay. I mean, I'd appreciate
Or
if,
Red, I really need you to win. Come on, man. Don't let me down. I've seen you practice.
well, if you see Tommy's
Don't
in
let
the
me
lead,
down.
if you see Tommy's in the lead, then donate because that'll mess him up and make it more likely that I'll win.
Yeah, first-person mode in this game is cool that they have it, and it's actually it's really helpful for aiming one of the projectiles that Sybil eventually gets. However,
Right.
the general movement is so hard with it.
Oh, yeah, with the string delay, it's going to be hard to tell who's in the lead, at least for me.
Yeah. Garrett, make sure you stay on top of donations since
Yep, I am.
speed is very essential for this this really short game.
Well,
I
while
will
we're
be
here,
100%
IKG,
on
and
top of
we
these
don't have a
donations.
ton of time while this game is still going, you want to tell them about Save the Children?
I'd love to. So we are raising money for Save the Children, which is an international organization for supporting youths around the world. They predominantly focus their attention on crisis relief for children and the adults who take care of them in areas like Yemen and Gaza, areas of intense conflict. But they also help out in North America, supporting marginalized groups as well. They really do have a wide-reaching scope of what they do. They also have branches specific to different nations. So, for example, there is a United States branch as well. We're raising money for all of that. You can click the donation link Spaze has pinned in the top of the chat. You can also scroll right below the video page and click the Donate Here button. 100% of the proceeds will go to them. Also, for this event, we are of course working towards our overarching goals of the amazing Sonic Heroes sing-along and the Castlevania Symphony of the Night recital. But for this event, if you donate $10 or more, that'll lock the first place player to first person, which, as Tommy and others have explained, can be quite challenging. It will definitely stifle their ability to probably keep the lead.
Very
So
much
if you want to
so.
see that during this short event, please donate now. Thank you.
We're on standby and ready.
Okay, I'm kind of getting some Tomb Raider vibes, like classic Tomb Raider.
Okay.
The aesthetic is based on the same era, though it's very N64 inspired, particularly.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
talking like like Lara Croft would often jump really high to like superhuman levels, kind of like this character is.
Yeah, momentum is such a big thing in this game, and you get like there are certain jumps that you can do when you have higher momentum from one of the abilities.
For those playing, not to distract you, but do you have a specific favorite ability that you can unlock in this game?
Ooh. I
That's
mean,
a good question.
a lot of really good
Probably-
ones, so...
Probably overall the wall kick, just because of how versatile it is.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
That's a good one.
Wall cling's also really fun, though, as I could express, it's caused me a bit of a pain with this race.
No, I get that. Yeah, no, those are great ones too. I mean, I really liked all of them. I like the ability that Red is demonstrating, which is that you can bunny hop in this game, just as like an innate part of the movement system, right?
Yeah, there's even a unique animation for doing it.
Which is a really nice tell to show that you are accomplishing that.
So, one thing we learned very much closer to the event is that our first part of the route is actually identical.
So all three of us go for Ascendant Light.
Yeah.
And that's just by happenstance, because as I said earlier, they were doing their own routing individually. So
I gotta ask, guys,
And
how many
It
times
diverts
have you
pretty
played
much
this
immediately
game?
after, but...
yeah, I'm doing something neither of you guys are doing. That's fighting the first boss.
Yeah,
Alex,
no,
what
I
was your
had right to
question?
cling.
How many times have you each played this game to practice?
Me, like, 3-4 times.
Really? And you just memorize the layout just like that?
Well, I mean, I played the game before the practice.
Yeah, but it usually takes me like 5 or 6 times before I finally get the layout down.
I still was
It is a
learning it while
smaller
I was
game.
doing it, but... Yeah.
Audio
It is
balance
also a
is
smaller
good.
game, to be fair.
Yeah, that's true. Audio bouncing
Alright.
sounds good. No link yet. Man, these viewers are giving you guys such an easy time. It's too even.
Exactly.
Oh wow. Okay, I think I'm starting to see what Tommy's times are so. He's immediately going for Kling Gem.
Glancing
Yeah.
over there like, what is he doing?
Yeah, I go for cling and solar wind.
Um,
Oh,
now I do have an important question, which is, Evan, do you know enough about this game to say definitively which one of them is ahead?
It's not me.
Absolutely. It's definitely
I-
Tommy.
I
Okay.
honestly have no idea how to. It's probably me. We're probably going to default to me.
I mean-
just because of my practice times.
yeah. I
However,
mean,
Well, I
It
will
also-
default, but I'm looking at it, and Red is not far behind with his amount of abilities, but you're still ahead. So,
I'm probably about to pull ahead in terms of abilities. Because I'm about to get 2.
well, he just
but,
got
like-
another one. So,
Yeah. So
Got
if we're
momentum.
strictly going over amount of abilities, then for a period I might be ahead.
gotcha. But yeah, because the routes are different, it makes it really hard to judge who's in the lead at any given point.
Yeah, not quite as easy as a Odyssey.
Yeah,
is
right. Where
true.
you can just be like, "Here's how many moons everybody has."
Even
Which
that's
game are
allowed
you
its
on?
challenges.
yeah, that's true.
Here's how many minutes of jump rope you have left.
Yeah.
Don't remind me. I lost 12 minutes to that goddamn jump rope.
Thanks, chat. By the way, that was fun.
It's like I didn't
Check
really
if be
find
fun
the,
again.
I didn't find the jump rope to be the hardest thing, but I kind of used an exploit where I used like the motorcycle to fix my jumps.
That's interesting.
I think Red is definitely in the lead now.
I've heard that strat, but I've never personally found it better than just the jumping with Mario.
It's supposed to help prevent you from like doing double jumps, but like
Nice job with the key.
You have
there.
less control over your specific jumps, though, and I tend to be fine with that.
All right, Red, I believe, is now one ability ahead of Tommy right now.
Nice. Watch
He
your
was
back,
two,
Tommy.
but then Tommy just got out. Sure would be
think-
funny if Link appeared right now.
Really would be.
wait until Tommy pulls ahead.
Or not. I mean, it could be funny anyway.
Yeah.
I'm already laughing.
Interesting.
Ha ha.
if I get hit with this, it's basically guaranteed that Tommy's gonna win.
Oh,
I
don't
mean, there
know
can
why I
always
laughed
be,
like
like a
Gandalf.
princess incident, because that boss is really hard on this.
True. You know
I
what?
really
I didn't
wanted
even-
to find time to practice her, but I didn't.
Oh, I messed that jump up.
Ugh.
Honestly, I didn't even like. I didn't even think about how fighting the princess in first person would go.
Garrett,
I
what'd
don't
you
even
see?
know.
Well, so we got a $10 donation from a certain IKG, or Ike AG, whoever that is. I don't know.
I don't know.
And with the
IKG.
message,
So, gonna take this opportunity.
Sorry,
Uh,
Red.
Timer,
So-
Psuedoregalia, first person lock, starting now.
Oh, I'm already.
Yep.
Ugh.
No, I have money on this guy.
Okay, how am I?
Don't botch this, professor.
Okay, wow. I'm already in a bad position for this.
This is
Red,
not a
where
good
are
position
you?
to be in against first person.
Not the position I hired.
Am I gonna have to go up here?
boy, the
slow,
slide looks
boring way?
so goofy in first person mode.
I've honestly been kind of curious of doing an entire run like this, but I wasn't gonna do it before the event just because I have practice. Oh, this is harder than I thought it would be.
You know, ironically, I think I'm one of the more comfortable people here with first person, but I'm the least likely to end up getting the incentive.
Hold on,
Yeah, it's
watching-
funny.
Well, congratulations on your win, Tommy.
All right, Red's footage is
Hey.
making me a
Oh,
little
don't worry. If
nauseous.
somebody donates another $10, Tommy will be affected with it, making
that
the
is
race
true.
even more interesting.
on it.
And if someone donates a lot of money at one time, Tommy will be affected with it multiple times in a row.
Also true.
Can we not do that?
$10?
All right. I will say it is
Yeah.
fair for the sake of the short event that it doesn't stack.
Yeah, well,
So-
so I was actually thinking that you would need to it would be $10 for the first bit, but then more than that would have to be like 20 and then 30 and then, So
let's say
$30 for
Any donation more than $10 is appreciated for Save the Children, but right now $10 is the minimum that's going to activate this.
Okay,
So $50, it's still 3 minutes. It's
that makes
for,
sense.
for this event, it's tricky.
3 minutes is a significant chunk of the event, so it's
Yeah, it's generally
It's
like,
lovely.
it's like a tenth of the run. If things
Yeah,
go
that
well,
makes
that's
sense.
like a tenth of the run.
That does make sense. That is a full 10%.
Watch your back,
I say,
Tommy.
Red's working hard though. I laughed, but I give him credit. He's doing it.
Still, progress is being made. Yeah,
Oh, I have
it's
to fight
definitely
one of these
slower.
made enemies in first person.
Oh, they are the toughest normal enemies, I think.
Oh, you getting
Alright.
strike break?
You guys should be getting a visit
Yeah.
from Link real soon.
Oh boy, I wonder who did it. Thank you though, generous.
Oh, don't
Okay,
thank me. Thank a certain follower of Red's.
Oh,
Oh,
Is
so this
Warrior
is a
22
fun little
up?
route I discovered when I was doing the practices. Is doing a little side flip into side flip here. It's fun. I just need to actually nail it.
Well.
Okay.
Am I
The
clear
red
yet?
NB.
Well, ironically, when his
$10.
starts, yours will end. So,
Hooray, as I was saying, the red NB donated $10.
Read the
I
message.
have a message attached. Down with Tommy.
Oh, they don't like me.
No, I like you. You're my favorite person
so
of the trio.
Tommy,
Nah, I'm kidding.
you
I like
have-
y'all
You are
equally.
locked for 3 minutes, starting now.
Starting now.
Am I
There we
done?
go.
Yes, you're good, Red.
You are
Okay.
all done, Red.
Bar Mitzvah says they're rooting for you,
Nice.
Tommy,
Thank you,
to
Ben.
lose.
Oh, great.
And Bard put it as 2 separate messages. Just. Oh, jeez.
Oof.
I'm really rooting for you to lose.
Oh, I'm getting sloppy with this trick.
No, but seriously, I was very impressed by the
There we
practice
go.
I saw going on in preparation for this event, and I wish the people at home were able to see that because it is just remarkable. And again, you can just see the sheer chops of what's going on. Because as intuitive as I would say Pseudoregalia's abilities are, especially its platforming abilities, they do require a lot of inputs, a lot of directional consideration and timing. It's not the easiest thing. It's really not. Like, even as far as 3D platformers go, I feel like there is a bit of a higher skill floor, if you kind of catch my drift. It's definitely like a platformer fans platformer, if you get it. It's very much tailored for the people who are going to get the most out of this kind of thing. Not so much like a first time, 3D platformers kind of game.
Now, is Harain ahead now?
No.
Okay.
Mm,
I have to say that was like the perfect opportunity for like the donation for me came at an extremely bad time. Like I actually almost died.
No,
Ooh.
I'm sorry, Tommy. On behalf of Red's fan NB.
I'm not.
No, it's good.
Yeah.
The wall cling really is helpful, though, in navigating first person, it looks like, Tommy.
Yeah, no, Harain, we had a bit of a discussion on it with one of like Harain's route, because he was trying to solve a certain room without using wall cling, and I go for wall cling and solar wind first. Solar wind makes your
You're not going the wrong way.
highest momentum like easily accessible, and wall cling
Okay.
is super versatile.
Mm.
So I went for both of them like right at the start of the run very intentionally because they do take there are other abilities that you can skip along the way to do that. However, they benefit your mobility so much. It's really worth it to grab them.
If I knew how to get over to this area without solar wind, I probably would have gone for it first.
I do, I just struggle with it. And also, I wanted to put it into a natural flow for my routing, but
Now, look at Red. He's got the rhythm down and everything.
ow.
Of course,
By the way-
Tommy's no slouch either. He's doing pretty well for like a first-person perspective.
Yeah, I did have a hiccup, but it's going well right now. I'll also say, you did see me leave first person momentarily. That is because when you go through a room, like an area transition, the game cancels it out. So I
Cheating.
cannot avoid
You
it.
gotta restart.
Yeah, that happened to me as
3
well.
more minutes.
Actually, Tommy's
Oh,
allowed
you
to go
think
back
I'm
to
funny?
first.
You
Tommy's
think
allowed
I'm
to go back
hilarious?
out of the first person, so.
You think I'm like funny, like a clown or something? No,
No, just
you gotta restart.
funny like a comedian.
You gotta
Yeah, not
restart.
too late because I'm at the underbelly key right now, so I really needed that to go away.
Oh, that room was probably the single hardest room in the entire game for me, Tommy.
Hey, chat. Let me know if
Especially
you
'cause
want
I
Tommy to
sequence break.
reset.
Yeah, and
Right.
I just got out of it first try. I'm very happy about that.
Hot
Oof.
damn.
I am refreshing.
I'm about
the
to go
page
and
in the hopes that
Go
someone-
for that right now.
Okay, who's in first now? I'm sorry, I'm not really familiar with this game, so I'm won't
No,
be.
no,
Yeah.
no. That's a
It's
good
I'm
question.
not 100% sure. So
It.
I guess if we briefly pause in 3, 2, 1, we can see
8.
the list.
I have 8 and a key.
I have 9, but no key.
Oh, we're all pretty close.
Yeah, Harane's really not far behind.
All right, I'll
Which is a
donate
good
$30 to
keys.
put all of you in first person.
So that puts Tommy in first place because he has the 2 keys.
He has
in
8 and
addition.
2 keys.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty close. Pretty close all around.
I'm about to get ability
Don't
9.
don't count Harane. Harane could be the surprise victor. He's not far behind.
Yeah. Aiden says, Alec, you need to fix that. This game is great. Yeah, it's just with all these event preparations, I haven't really had a lot of time to play games that weren't the games I was practicing for. I didn't even really play much Double Dash, like, honestly. So
Understandable.
I didn't play any in prep. I just really like Double Dash. It's gonna be fun.
I
me
mean,
too.
I don't think you really need to.
I almost
I mean,
just
I
died
don't
again.
need to, but look, man, you think I'm
Yeah,
gonna pass
Double
up on a
Dash
good
has
opportunity?
quickly become my second favorite Mario Kart game.
Mine too.
It may not have as many courses as I would like, but, well, if you, sail the 7 seas, you can, fix that.
Well, that's
True.
actually not piracy.
No, not
And
technically.
even nobody mentioned that, but also it is very important to note that as good as Double Dash is, it cannot be the best Mario Kart game.
Well, I mean, 8 Deluxe exists, so of
No,
course.
it's not 8 Deluxe either.
It's DS because of the chibi robot.
No, it's not DS either. It's Sonic R, obviously, guys.
Nah,
You're right.
All Stars Racing Transformed is better.
Okay, that's actually a good answer. But
Garfield Kart 2.
Yeah, it's definitely Garfield Kart.
have you
I don't
played
know.
Garfield Kart out of curiosity, Garrett?
I
'Cause
played
feel like you
both
would.
versions.
Here's the thing. I feel like I did, but I also was sick for like a week with COVID, and I don't remember much of what happened that week. And I don't have it in my Steam library, but that doesn't mean that I didn't play it.
Let me
I
ask you,
don't
did you
know.
get the
You may never
lasagna
know.
cup? Did you win first place and get the lasagna cup? That is very important to be a true racing gamer.
I don't know. I really don't. There's like a 50% chance that I purchased it and refunded it. And
If
there's
you
also a 50% chance that I watched someone else do it and, like, in my delirium, thought that that was me.
I'm going to tell you one thing. If you actually did win it, you would know when you had that sweet and savory lasagna in your
Ooh.
possession.
I'm good. I'm good.
Well, you don't like
Maybe
lasagna?
It
Garrett-
may be good, but next time you get a bad case of the Mondays, you're going to want lasagna. I'm just saying, I don't make the rules. Garfield does.
Well, it's not Monday. It's Friday.
True.
I'm in love.
That's the weekend's Monday, if we're being honest.
Monday you can fall
apart.
Tuesday, Wednesday,
pray
Friday.
oh, thirst.
Is Friday the anti-Monday?
Even started
Friday the
We're like so
Oh,
out of sync. I don't know if I'm going too fast or if you're going too slow.
Do you think Garfield hated Mondays because that's when John would do his, like, go to work?
That's too
That's not a
wholesome.
bad idea.
And he missed him.
Yeah.
So,
I agree with
however-
Maureen.
However, I kind of like the just like indiscriminately hating like Monday for no
Yeah.
reason.
Well, to be
That's
fair,
fair.
I'm like Monday is my Friday, but Chef has made it so that the absolute worst special to prep for, being French onion braised beef, whatever you call it, it's a pain to prep for. I swear.
It does sound pretty good though.
You gotta braise the beef, you gotta put the saute onions and then cook it with the braised beef, and then you gotta do some other thing just to make the gravy. I'm like, could you make this recipe
Oh my god,
more
I hit the
complex?
underside of that?
Like, I kind of
I've
miss
never done that
prepping
before.
meatloaf.
Oh, yeah,
I
I've
just
had that
stuff
happen a few
meatloaf
times.
in a shotgun pan, and there you go. Cook it
What's
for
the-
like an hour and a half, it's ready.
That's
As
funny.
someone not knowing what a shotgun pan is, I'm choosing to believe that you just you just load up a 12 gauge and blast it in the oven.
Yeah, no,
Believe
you
me,
shoot
I've
up, you
considered
shoot.
it.
Look, I will give you the
I'm kidding, I'm
definitely
kidding,
100% true answer, Garrett, okay? You take
Yeah.
a pan, you take your 12 gauge, you point it at the pan, and you shoot it so it becomes a cheese grater.
Oh, interesting.
And
I
now
should also
got
preface
two
this
tools
for
in one.
the audience.
Oh, jeez. I didn't want to hit
I
that.
work in America, so that is a very likely situation.
It's a permanent worry.
I don't even have anything to say to that.
God bless America.
This room that I'm currently in, I'm very happy with the
Yep.
strategy that I figured out to traverse it. I'm using like basically
Oh.
none of the actual intended
Tommy.
strats.
That was incredible. I just
I'll need to go watch this event later.
Damn.
Holy crap.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
we all should.
I am definitely really curious about his
Holy.
route and movement. Oh no, I get hit by one of the pendulums.
The pits and the pendulums, and you've been hit by both.
You've been struck by
Oh,
a
wait, I'm sorry.
smooth-
Wrong. Yeah,
a
wait, I'm right.
smooth criminal.
So how do you guys feel about the theater area?
Oh, that's cool.
It's really nice.
It's cool, but it's long during a race.
It is a pain in the butt for the race. It's like half the race.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm currently leaving.
It'd be a great place to host my one-man play.
Oh yeah, what's it about?
It's about
Nothing.
himself.
Oh.
Exactly, nothing.
Is it just all a lead up to a song with no song?
It's just me going up to the microphone and just meowing for an hour and a half.
Oh my
I'd watch
lord,
that.
no.
Why do I feel like that would still be financially successful?
It probably would be.
It would not. The only like I would not even put
Depends.
like cast myself. I get Aubrey Plaza to do it. There you go.
Okay,
Okay,
then it'll work.
$1,000.
then it's successful. Okay.
I almost just completely messed things up there.
Were you excited by the prospect of an Aubrey Plaza musical?
It's
We
not
call
really.
that?
I mean,
I
it's
guess it's a musical.
it's kind of a musical on the basis of like was like John 433 or something like that. He says like
Yeah.
all
Oh, John
sounds are
Cage.
technically music.
Yeah. All sound is technically music. Yeah.
I actually like that philosophy. It's actually helped me enjoy a lot of more music, like the second Velvet Underground album, which is like where all the the instruments are distorted, but it was kind of the
Mhm.
genesis for noise rock.
I love
I
that,
love
Alex.
noises.
I
I
love
love
that for you.
noises.
Thank
John
you
Cage.
for making me a
Oh,
little
John
more
Cage is
cultured.
fascinating. I did a whole collegiate project on John Cage's philosophy. That was one of the most fun things I did.
Oh, just learning about I love the idea so much. I like made it like half the video for one of my multi-part Q&A videos. Unfortunately, it's deleted because
I remember it though. I do remember it. So the memory will live on.
I do
Yeah.
like the idea though that John Cage's 433 invalidates acapella music. 'Cause they all have
What?
there's always a backing track.
Well,
Am I wrong?
I don't think that's. I disagree with your perspective. I don't disagree with what you're saying. I disagree with the perspective.
well, he says any sound is technically
Wow,
music.
I keep
It's
missing
part of a
that switch.
musical performance, right?
The only possible way, like, the only place that doesn't have any music is space because, no sounds can be produced in the vacuum of space.
Hold on for a second, Tommy. Is that you heading to the final boss right this second?
Yeah. He's gonna
Yes,
be
that's
fine,
me.
Hey guys, can we get
Uh,
some donations?
Donations, please, quickly.
I'm locked in.
He isn't just arriving at the final boss. He's on the final boss.
Yeah, guys, there are 25 minutes left. Can we get some donations?
No, more like 2 minutes left for Tommy specifically. So
Well, that's if I don't die to the final
If
boss.
if you don't
which
want to
very
stop,
well
if you
might
want to stop
happen.
Tommy, act fast.
Okay.
This way, this way.
Please act fast.
Red and I are currently soiling our pants.
Soiled it.
So-
Oh, you're at that part of the game?
Soiled it.
Look, I gotta do the whole like
Garrett.
Twilight Theater, like
What?
That was funny. No, it was funny. I just. I laughed.
also I
Spoiled
I am unfortunately starting to forget where the heck I am.
Oh, by the way, humble brag, not really, but I wanted to say, when I only fought Princess once because I only played this game once so far, I did not get hit.
Wow,
Pretty proud of
congratulations.
that.
How
I
long
went in
did
blind.
the fight could take?
Like a minute.
All right. check a
Maybe
donation
maybe
from
like 2 minutes
Anti-Tommy.
max. It wasn't long.
I got it.
Yeah.
You also had attack upgrades.
That is
Yeah,
true.
Yeah, and
No, I'm saying that's why it was fast.
right, but that has nothing to do with
Okay.
my defense.
We have very shortly coming in
Oh boy.
Going the wrong way multiple times.
$10 donation from Anti-Tommy with the message, "Down with Tommy!"
All right.
Yep,
cool.
that sounds
Starting
like Anti-Tommy.
I wonder who
It
Now.
does sound like Anti-Tommy.
First person lock.
Anti-Tommy is a doppelganger made in the negative dimension, a reality like ours where everything is opposite. Evil succeeds and, evil succeeds here, so good succeeds. And
Oh, jeez.
Anti-Tommy is, the good variant that wants Tommy to not win first place.
Indeed.
Because humility is, the spice of life, according to Anti-Tommy. Yeah, that's the lore.
And I'm done. Time.
Time.
Oh my
God
god. I'm gonna.
No
I think we
way.
keep going to see for second
Oh,
place at
my
this
heart.
point.
My heart is racing right now. Oh my god.
Man,
Okay,
that-
I guess Harain. Or whoever's in first
By the way,
place.
Tommy, that was under 30 minutes.
What? Nice.
Yeah.
what was the time?
Like 28 minutes something.
Oh, so he wasn't 5 minutes ahead of me. He was 7.
Let's see. 28. My best run that I ever did was a 27:18.
Uh,
Yeah, I've seen Tommy play Dread. He's really that good.
That's what we
And
have
now-
events where we can mess with them.
But yeah,
Now,
now,
Tommy,
now I
you
get to
can
watch.
donate. Now you can donate to mess with people.
Okay,
It's
so
red, by the way. He's ahead of me.
so you can send
Yeah.
Anti-Tommy's donation, like the first person penalty.
No,
for,
no, no, no. That went to Tommy. It's okay. He did have to deal with it.
All right,
For the 4 seconds.
very well. At least Harain and Red are evenly matched.
True, this is actually
Closer.
a pretty close race.
Man, I am never going to financially recover from this.
you really should have bet on Tommy.
Time
I
to get cooking, Alec.
I mean,
Literally.
Tommy's that one speed runner. All parents are like, "Oh, so you want to be a speed runner? Well, you gotta be as good as Tommy if you want to succeed in life."
I bet Tommy does his homework on time.
I bet
bet-
Tommy beats Psuedoregalia in under 30 minutes.
I bet Tommy came out of the womb already knowing how to beat Mario in under 5 minutes.
I heard
Why
that when
can't
he
you
was
play
born-
Mario like Tommy?
I heard that when
Tommy
he
can
was
play
born-
Metroid Dread blindfolded.
No.
In the
but,
rain, upside down.
Upside down. I was just gonna say.
So wait, are we going back to
Blindfolded.
the are we going to go and have you do the God, what's the name of the game? Souls game you just played.
Sekiro.
Sekiro. Thank you.
Yeah, go
Play Sekiro
go beat that.
blindfolded. That was
Yeah.
that was the meme.
Sekiro blindfolded is actually something that has been done by quite a lot of people, and it is extremely hard, but I'm not at all opposed to trying it out.
Of
That's an
course.
insane amount of practice. But
You know what I want to see Tommy do, and I know only a few people in this call will get this, but Tommy, if you're so good at video games, I want you to 100% get all the S ranks in Sonic Unleashed. 'Cause that is one of the hardest things I think you can
So,
do, and I've done it 3 times. But
the funny
was
thing about that
pain.
is I have Sonic Unleashed on the Wii. I do have
different
it.
game.
I actually haven't beaten the game. I played it a while back, I think with the Wii control scheme,
Yeah.
but it didn't jive with me at that time. This was also
It's,
probably like a decade ago, yeah, like or
I will
about
tell you,
then.
I will tell you, it's not a bad game, but that's not actually Sonic Unleashed. Is the weird thing. That's a completely
We love dimps.
different game. That's a Dimps
Yeah,
game.
my point was going to be, you can emulate the other version, correct?
Oh yeah. You can get it on Xenia, although it's unstable currently. But maybe PS3 would be better. I haven't tried emulating that one.
Neither are
My-
like in a fully playable state yet.
Yeah.
My point is, I'm very down to try the game again.
Okay.
With-
Cool.
But anyways, we have Red in the princess fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, so one of the really, really important things with the princess fight is getting your indignation power level to 3. Sybil has like magic that lets her heal, and you can also empower like your projectile by consuming one of the bars of magic. However,
Saved it.
when you're at power level 3, you deal an insane amount of additional damage. And with the princess fight at such low health, it is so important to reach that as quickly as you possibly can and to keep it. There's like the big spirit bomb attack that the princess does. Also, like she does 2.5 heart containers worth of damage. Like,
Or it just does 2, so
it's 2.5.
Anytime she hit me with it, it was only 2.
Well, then I guess my game is broken because I always get hit for 2.5 with it. But it sucks.
It's the Tommy tax.
Maybe it's contact damage and then getting hit by it. I don't know, but I was really worried about that move because
way,
again, if you're not
chat,
at full health, you just
This
die.
is the room I was talking, or Tommy was talking about with me wanting to solve.
Yeah, no, seriously, like 2 weeks before the event or so, Harain was like, I'm trying to do this room with only the Sun Greaves, and I can't. It's like the only room that he needs Cling Gem for. So then, like, literally all of us kind of booted up the game, and we're like, let's mess around in this room for a bit and try. And we got a little close, maybe, but it was nowhere near feasible.
It
Nice.
was possible, but not, like, feasible.
Exactly.
I bet Tommy could do it without.
No,
the
he
jump.
didn't. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's the thing I couldn't.
Oh, then it's really impossible. Okay.
What was my time?
You were like 34-14.
Oh, that's actually
is
the
not bad at
fastest
all.
I've done it, which is interesting because I felt like I was playing pretty sloppy.
You were playing.
You
Felt like you were
also-
playing
you
sloppy
also did
because you
that-
were racing Tommy.
You also did that with a handicap at one point,
Yeah.
which is really impressive. To PB with a handicap in a race.
Yeah, you
Well,
should be very proud.
I'm really close
Hooray.
to the princess as of now.
I also want to say, Harain, that room, that strategy that you did for that room is pretty similar to actually what I do. Instead of like jumping between, like I jump up to the one ledge at the beginning, and then I jump up that one wall just to get up to the very top. The only thing is I just single wall jump all the way up on the one.
Yeah.
Oh, Red, it's cool to actually see your the progression of you getting faster and faster every time.
Yeah. The in-game time was
Whoa.
slower, but we also were standing around for a bit at the beginning.
I am forgetting exactly where I'm going, but we got this.
All right.
I deviated very slightly from my route, and it's got me all jumbled.
Yeah. I remember the last.
I want to go this way. I don't want to go to Dilapidated Dungeon. I'll make it take longer.
I think the last practice that I did a while back, I did like a tiny bit of it in first person. Like I was like, okay, let's get a slight feel for how bad this is, and then I realized it was really bad, and I didn't want to keep doing it anymore. Like I like a minute in, I was like, wow, this is the worst. I'm stopping, because it'll be funny during the event. But then I just like took a completely wrong door like while that was going on, and I was like, uh-oh, I've never forgotten the route like that recently, so hopefully it didn't happen. It didn't, but
So, yeah, I'm about to go fight the princess. I'm doing alright. I think this is pretty close. I'm on track for my best time. My problem is I didn't have the time to do a lot of practice runs, unfortunately.
yeah. I definitely, I mean,
we can always have a rematch at some point.
yeah, naturally, I did
Oh,
have the
jeez.
fastest time, but I was also definitely the most practiced out of everybody.
And that's a-okay. I think, ironically, because of how this has turned out, while it's not as competitive of a race as any of us I think we're idealizing, but it does give each of us a bit of a solo chance to throw or show our little skills here, so...
Yeah. It's also
Pretty
really
good.
nice, like for me, given I finished, it was nice to be able to see like the tail end of both you and Red playing, because I didn't really have, like, I had the stream behind like chat and my Discord.
Whoops. A little early.
All right, I'm gonna make good on my deal.
Oh,
Plus $3. I want the high score.
okay.
Tower Climb 2.0.
Right. I hit the switch. This is open. Let's go.
Oh right, you can get up like that.
I'll be right back.
Look at this dude leaving.
Hey, there, get off the pole.
Yeah, in this room, I actually I get up from the other way.
I did it up.
Oh, like the side you go up the first time?
Yeah, to get the Cling Gem.
Nice.
You can like get up on one of the ledges. You go around the back with the Cling Gem, and then just a very big jump, like a big ultra hop. That's another really tough jump.
I really like this camera angle if you have it like something like this. Just, let's go into the door.
Yup. Princess.
Oh, princess!
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hello there.
Alright. Went through.
Oh boy. Yeah, so,
Oh, ow.
uh-oh.
Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus.
Yeah, see, that did 2 damage.
I come back to hearing Christmas music. What?
That's odd, because I've definitely been
this is the
That's for
consistently getting hit by
donations.
2.5.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Right. Santa Claus,
Here
Wow.
comes SQG. Here comes SQG.
I don't know what you did to anger the princess to do even more damage, but
No, yeah, seriously, like I promise, I get hit for 2.5 if I get hit by like the spirit bomb. I don't know what that's
think-
about.
I think the princess is just really tired of fighting speedrunners. That's all.
Oh.
The unlucky second one, that is crazy.
oh,
Because that is
Yeah.
definitely her worst attack.
yeah, you can't like even if she summons it, it does follow you for a while, but like you can get it to like hit a wall to get rid of it.
You also can
Instead of
interrupt her, which
tanking
is
it.
what I was trying to do.
I know.
Well, yeah, the best thing is to hit her before she throws it out.
I know that due to the nature of the event, we didn't really get to talk about it, which is totally fine. But I want to take a moment to express how
We're starting here, are we?
the how emotional the atmosphere of this game is, and just how detailed the environments are, the music is, and creating this dreamlike sense of, I want to say, melancholy.
Yeah.
It's very infectious when you're playing.
It-
I know that doesn't necessarily come across in the race, but I just wanted to mention that's another really appealing aspect to playing the game that I found very entrancing.
Okay, I'm changing my tactic.
So,
Yeah, Castle Sansa's music is pretty melancholic, but this the music in general in this game is just absolutely amazing.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
very. I said this on my first playthrough. It's very Layton-esque, very Professor Layton, like a lot of 3/4 triple meter. You know, it just. I wonder if it was even an inspiration, because one of the Castle Sansa theme almost sounds like literally the puzzle theme from the 4th game. It's kind of crazy, but
I made this
nonetheless.
I made
That's
this
it.
revelation.
Ooh.
Well, we'll see.
Hmm.
I made this revelation earlier this morning, like right in the very first intermission, but the Astral Observatory theme actually sounds like it could fit in this game somewhere. Like, it has
Oh, yeah.
some very similar instrumentation, and I was just like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
I
it's going
think
for that
that's
N64 instrumentation.
absolutely accurate.
Yeah, I
100%.
think there's one track that kind of sounds Grant Kirkhope-ish. Like.
one of my other really big surprises with the soundtrack is getting to the underbelly for the first time, and you're just like, wait a minute, why is there a drum and bass groove in this game? It's really, really, really good, but it's also such a surprise.
One thing that's really, really cool about the underbelly in particular is like this whole game goes for, specifically an N64 look, but the underbelly has like a PS1 style texture warping on the walls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was really glad when you pointed that out to me. That was very insightful, because I think...
That's something that I hadn't consciously noticed.
Yeah, it's subtle, but it does make a lot of sense. You're like, it makes sense that would be reminiscent of like that texture warping. PS1, because it's the same generation. And I wonder if that really was the inspiration.
It's also to make you feel like you are not in a place where you can fully comprehend and like your senses are not worth trusting.
I also gotta say, Harain by far has gotten the worst Princess RNG, like by a mile. Because I got to watch Red's fight. I think I got one of the spirit bombs. I knocked her out of it like immediately. But Harain has had several of them, and she's also been like high up in half of them.
Oh my god!
Which makes them a lot harder to get to. I cursed it. Like this is actually insane. Like this is
teleports to the other end of the arena, like high up. Like you can't stop that.
I mean, fine though. It doesn't,
Well, no, I'm dodging it. It's
very
just
soon.
scaring me.
I personally wish the fight was a little harder. I
You know,
still
you
love
can do
it,
this too.
But it was just a little.
It is.
You know.
Evan, trust me. When you did it, you likely had the highest damage and all of the power ups.
I did not. But
You definitely did if it took you a minute because.
Oh!
I did not have all the attack upgrades. No.
No, but like you definitely had like a level 3 indignation when that happened. Like because there's no other way for the fight to only take like a minute. You have to have that really, really good damage. Because otherwise it is a very long, like 3 to 4 minute fight.
All right, cool. Then that's what I'll try next time.
Yeah,
that's fine.
All right.
The damage is interesting because, I mean, I haven't seen you guys. Obviously,
I got no
you guys
health
are
upgrades.
so you are evading combat, but like, how much?
I will say we do
combat
need to
will
wrap
you
up in like a
damage
minute
is?
or so. So maybe.
I can end whenever.
All right. After this fight, you mind checking for donations? Like I sent one. PayPal says I sent it through. So
There was one
Here-
5 minutes ago.
Here
it
it should
says.
be checking. So.
Yeah. Oh, that one took a while to load for some reason. I think.
Oh,
maybe
that's
the marked
okay.
ones did.
That's all right.
it's like a heavy one. So I'm guessing more checks and balances here and there.
You want me to
Just
do
make
it
sure
now, or
it's
do you want me to wait
legit.
until the next event?
Do it now. Go ahead.
Yeah. You should. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry. I don't want any effects on this fight. I'd rather just like
No,
Harain keep his
it's
rhythm.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, look at the
chest!
big chest.
Oh boy!
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Hell heck.
Alec, that's really generous. Thank you.
No problem.
That's
Like I
very
said,
generous.
I
My
gambled
weapon!
and I lost. So
And we've got a donation message to go along with that. I bet Tommy wouldn't lose $150 by gambling on video game races.
Also, I'm happy to say that we have unlocked the Sonic Heroes karaoke.
cool. It'll motivate Harain to do better at this fight.
Shall we do it now while we have a couple
it.
minutes?
Well, I was actually
it.
going to
Use
ask
the
you,
motivation.
what do you, IKG, what is the next event for the viewers?
The next event, which will be starting in a couple minutes, is with me, Devil May Cry 5 Bloody Palace mode.
If you want it, you'll have to take it.
Tommy, I'm here.
I think-
I want to hear all the DMC5 memes.
I think
really
it
do.
would be a great start to the next event.
I think it would make more sense to do now, personally.
Are we trying to change over, though?
Well, we have a couple minutes. I say we could do it right now because we have everybody here.
Okay. I'm not going to do
Okay,
another
on it.
princess
One,
start.
hero,
So.
Two.
lyrics.
1, 2, 3, 4. What comes
Ba-da-da-da-da.
up must
Must
come
come
down.
down.
Yet my
Yeah,
feet
my
don't
feet
touch
don't
the
touch
ground.
ground.
See the world spinning upside
Upside
down.
down.
Without
A mighty
sight,
crash
out of
without
mind.
a sound. Sonic
your every
Heroes.
Rage, step inside inside.
We might need to pull up some lyrics. I think maybe.
How about
Sonic.
hold on,
Your
hold on,
crazy
hold on,
maze,
hold
like a
on.
laser beam, my eyes on you.
I'm gonna.
Watch me rule the night away. Watch
Watch
me
IKG, you want me to do
save
this
save
with
the
the
some
day.
day. Feel my storm is getting
Close,
close,
headed
headed your way.
my
Here's the chorus.
Sonic
Sonic
Heroes, Sonic
Sonic
Heroes.
Oh no.
Find
You're dragging.
confine you. Yeah.
Flying
Cannot
rain.
Somebody clip
Sonic
this.
Heroes, Sonic
Sonic
Heroes, setting
setting
the stage for
a
the
Heroes
Heroes Parade.
Parade.
Not quite my
I won't even
Sonic
hesitate. A second left to alter fate. And you try to
Sonic
scale the tonight.
Heroes.
I got hooked by my own bass. High pitch. Watch me rule the night away. Watch me save the day.
Now
Feel my
my
storm's getting close,
heading
headed
your way. Sonic
Sonic
Heroes, Sonic
Sonic
Heroes.
Find you,
I'll find you and
defying your
the
rain.
way.
Sonic
Defying her rain?
Heroes.
Sonic we did it. Let's play.
Wait, we're defying her rain?
Okay.
Yes.
I think that's good. That was the worst singing
All
I've
right,
done
that was the
since
best
like I
donation
was 8.
incentive ever.
Yay.
I'm
I have-
really
Great.
sorry.
Yeah,
No,
I
that
have.
was beautiful.
I do have my mom and my younger brother like in the house, so they definitely are super, super confused why I went from, just like talking normally to people to
Sonic Heroes.
Sonic.
Sonic Hero.
Also,
Oh,
why was I
sorry.
the only one singing the verses? What happened?
I think it's because
IKG.
nobody
I
else
only know
pulled
half
maybe-
the lyrics. Everyone else here
Oh,
doesn't know
so You
them.
didn't prepare for the donators.
No! That was part of the
Alright.
fun.
You look it up.
Honestly, that was part of the
Alright.
fun.
All right, donators, bully Harain. Now, with that said,
Me? I'm the
I
only one
really
who knew any of
apologize.
the other lyrics.
I apologize for my singing.
How did you sound like Hawk? How did you sound like the silver bird from Sonic Riders there? Or no,
Well-
the green one.
That was
Yeah.
that was
Oh,
beautiful.
Jet the Hawk. Yeah.
Yeah, Jack.
Sonic Heroes.
Thank you guys, and thank you, Alec, for the generous donation.
No problem.
We'll be
That was
back with
worth it.
DMC5. See you soon.
Oh my god.
Yay, Devil May
Yeah,
Boohoo
bye.
5.
Bye bye.